Folks, have a look at how nice this creek is. I'm up here today doing a bit of spinning using a bladed spinner. At the moment I've got a rooster tail on in fire tiger colour, one of my favourites, and I've also got a few Super Vibraxes in my bag to try out later on. Bladed spinners are probably the most effective way to catch trout in these streams. Unlike the soft plastics, you don't have to impart any sort of action, you can just cast them out and reel them in. Unlike the diving minnows, they're not really affected by the current, they don't get snagged as easily. And they're easier to cast. So they're probably the easiest way to catch trout in the streams and the best way to get beginners into the sport of small stream trout fishing. They do have their cons though. You need room, a nice pool like this, to get the lure to spin properly. You can't fish them vertically like you can a soft plastic. Being so fake looking and unnatural looking, if you don't hook up on the first go, chances are you won't hook up. And also they're not as effective in high traffic areas where natural presenting soft plastics come into their own. But there is a place for bladed spinners and I'm using them today, and I've just got a funny feeling in this high water I'm going to catch a few trout. Oh yes, look at this big... Oh, caught him in an anna branch. Look at this. This lovely trout came out of that anna branch of this creek. Stop, buddy. Come back here. Come on. Come on, come back. Come back, fishy, come back. That magnificent brown trout of around, I don't know, mid-30s came out of that anna branch of the creek up there. I'll get it out as best as I can and as quickly as I can and get the poor fish back into the water. He's unhooked. Look at that. Beautiful. There you go, buddy. He's upright. I think he's going to be okay. He wasn't hooked in the gills. He was hooked down deep. But look at this. This isn't two creeks, folks. This is the one creek. It runs off up there and round there through that little deep little pool on the anna branch. Another 3 or 4 weeks and that creek there may not even be flowing. Just goes to show what trout will do when they're hungry. I'd say he swam out of the main creek and up in there looking for food, which he found. He found a rooster tail bladed spinner. That's a nice looking spot for a fish. It's a reasonable depth. It's nice and shady against that bank. You'd think they'd come out of that shade to hit that lure, wouldn't you? If I cast on top of their head, maybe. Yep, got him. Look at that. He wouldn't come out of the shade to hit the lure. I cast up there into the sun, but he wouldn't come out, so I cast over in the shade and he came out and then he just fell off. I actually like it when they just fall off like that. That's the second one that's done out of the last 3 fish. 2 of them have done that. But that's good, because it saves me having to handle them and risk damaging their protective slime. I love willow trees. So many of these trout streams have had these beautiful willows removed and left the creek exposed to the sun for the water to evaporate. To this day I cannot work out why they do that. Got him! Oh yeah, baby, nice fish. Look at that. That is why I love willow trees. Oh, there he goes. He spat the hook and almost spat it into my hand. That is the 3rd self-releasing trout in the last probably 3/4 of an hour. Self-releasing fish. You've got to love it because it saves me doing it. Not really good if you want a photo for your magazine column, but got him. Yeah. Oh, he got off. I'd made several casts into there before he hit that. He took the Super Vibrax. It's a little #1 Super Vibrax in plain silver colour. It's #0, silver blade, silver body. And that trout just nailed it and then got off. Got him. Oh yeah, nice fish too. Oh, look at him jump. Oh, what a lovely trout. He's nice fat fish too. Oops. Let go of him before I got the hook in my mouth. Oh look, he done me a favour. I was just about to unhook that fish and release him, but he has done me a favour and unhooked himself on the Super Vibrax bladed spinner.